Hi guys, welcome to HSCC Heaven Sent Church channel. It is the 18th of March 2024. My name is Karabo Luburu, also known as Bali, reporting live from Gaborone, Botswana. The Lord has been speaking to me about a couple of things since my last video yesterday on the 17th of March. So I just wanted to share. Excuse me. I'm in the office, so there's a bit of echo in the room. The room acoustics are not that good, but I believe you'll be able to hear me. I just wanted to say to you that the Lord has been talking to me about distractions, and one of the things that He pointed out is music. Like music is something that really permeates the soul. It permeates the spirit of man, and music is something that the devil uses to distract people, and he makes it seem like it's a very innocent thing, and that he'll make you think that it's just a song. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's not going to do anything to you. But music is something that the devil uses, and he uses it in a very subtle and crafty way. Because one thing I've realized, me myself, I used to listen to music. Not that I don't listen to music, I still listen to music, but I used to listen to music that had lyrics. Nowadays, I don't listen to a lot of music that has lyrics. I listen to mostly just instrumentals, just instruments. I listen to a lot of jazz music. I think I like jazz music nowadays. And I listen to jazz music that doesn't have words, because that is where the catch is for the devil, and it also applies to movies, but I'll finish my point on music first. So I would listen to a lot of jazz music, and sometimes I would listen to music that has words in it, that has lyrics, and I would see myself thinking more about a word I heard in a song. If it's a song where someone is like maybe venting or addressing the disgruntlement and all of that, I'd find myself connecting to that energy and thinking about my woes, or thinking about if it's a song about people that have done you wrong, you will think about you find yourself drifting in that energy, like moving along with that energy, thinking about people that have wronged you, and you start thinking of vengeance, you start thinking of revenge and things like that. And that is the subtlety of music and how the devil uses it, And then the devil will also use music to maybe bring you back to your past. You start thinking about your past. You start thinking about maybe if you were in a relationship and there was a certain song that you guys liked in your relationship, and then obviously things happen and you break up. Not obvious. I'm just saying that like your past, he'll bring you to your past. There's a song that you liked in your relationship, and then you guys broke up, and then whenever you hear that song, it brings back those memories, and then you start feeling despair, you start feeling heartbroken again. And these are the things that make it hard for you to heal, because the devil will use that music, will use that song to remind you of your pain, and then you dwell on that pain, and then he uses the music to trigger you, and you start now maybe resenting life. Maybe you start questioning God. You start complaining, why did I lose this person? I need to get them back. Maybe you even go to an extent where you find yourself begging this person to come back into your life. or you find yourself doing things to bring them back into your life, like maybe spells, just things that people do when they're desperate, when people want to be in control. So that's the power of music, and there's some songs that you listen to and you start getting maybe the urge to have sex. You start getting the urge to fornicate. You start getting the urge to be rebellious and not, to be, unruly. So because of a certain word that is said in a song, it is going to carry you to a certain extent. As you meditate on that word, it's going to carry you to a certain extent where now it becomes a very strong feeling and you want to act on it. That is the power of music. This is why nowadays I don't listen to music that has lyrics, because I've observed it. I've observed that thing, and I've realized that whenever I listen to songs that have words or that have lyrics, they cause me to act in a certain way, or to push that energy for some time before I realize that no, I'm dwelling on this thing for far too long. Let me just let it go. Let me relinquish that energy. So this is why nowadays I just avoid music that has lyrics. So you can attest to it. There's some songs that make you feel angry. There's some songs that make you feel happy. There's some songs that make you feel sad. And it's just the lyrics. And it's just lyrics that make you feel that way. It's not even the instrumental. The lyrics will just make you feel angry because the artist is angry. If the artist is happy, you will feel happy. If the artist is worshiping God, you feel like worshiping God. If the artist is talking a lot about sex and being promiscuous, fornication and all of that, you start feeling like doing that. It might not happen right away, but it's embedded in you. It's a seed that is planted. You will act on it eventually. It will start off as a thought that will maybe prolong for a couple of days before you act on it. But eventually you will act on it, because the devil knows that it's just a matter of time before you act on it. So that's a distraction. And then another distraction is movies, and I remember I once had a vision. I shared it with someone. I once had a vision of this movie, Baby Boy, where Tyrese and Taraji P. Henson had a sex scene in the movie, and I'm not saying go and watch it. These are movies that I've watched before I realized, before the Lord revealed this to me, the vices of the devil and how the devil uses these things. So I had a vision. I was praying. I was kneeling before God and I was kneeling before God and I saw this vision. I saw the sex scene and I was saying to God, why am I seeing this? Why are you showing me this? And then I saw a dragon, and I saw a dragon walking outside a yard, and it was walking against besides the brick wall, and its tail hit the roof of the house that it was walking past. And the Lord said to me, those kind of scenes, those kind of movies have destroyed so many homes. This is why the Lord was showing me that dragon destroying the roof of that house while it was passing by that house. After he showed me that vision of that sex scene of Baby Boy where Tyrese and Taraji were having sex, So after he showed me the scene, he showed me the dragon with his tail destroying the roof of the house, and he said to me, these movies, the devil uses them to destroy homes, to destroy families. So that's another distraction. So don't just think it's just a movie, you're just enjoying it. There's, nothing wrong with it. You're just having fun. You're not sinning. Those things are getting embedded into your head, and you're eventually going to act upon them. And that's how subtle the devil is, because he knows that you may watch it now but act on it months later. You might want to emulate or mimic that scene that you saw months later. It's just a matter of time. As long as he can get you to see that, he knows that he will make it grow inside of you. This is why the Bible says, sin, when it has fully matured, brings forth death. So be careful of those distractions. And I just wanted to share this word with you. And I just want to pray with you now that the Lord reveals to you the distractions in your life, the music that you listen to that is ungodly, that perpetuates immorality, movies that perpetuate immorality. Be careful of those things. Make sure your children don't watch those things, because they will go into that spirit and eventually they will act on it. Same as you. Stop watching those movies and stop listening to those songs, because eventually you are going to act on it. And that's how the devil destroys you. That's how he destroys you, using these things that we just call entertainment, or the things that we just call fun, harmless. Those things are very harmful. So yeah, thank you.